I can promise you that I'm not always in this top. I'm having a filming day, but it does look like I'm constantly wearing this top, so I apologise for that. But today's video, on behalf of Channel Mum, we are talking all about birth plans. And I'm not pregnant and I haven't got a birth plan for present, but I'm talking about my past experience and all about my birth plan. So when I was pregnant with Ellie, you kind of think about how your birth's going to go as soon as you get pregnant, because it's such a big thing. And obviously now that I've had a baby, I kind of know that birth plans don't always happen like how you want it. They don't always stick to plan. And I remember someone telling me this and thinking, oh, but surely like it's got to go to plan, like it's your birth plan, you've planned it, surely it's got to go the way you want it to go. But yeah, they were so true. And on my birth plan, I remember I specifically wanted a water birth and I wanted it in the birthing centre. I also went to a tour at my hospital where I was going to have Ellie, and I had a tour of the birthing centre, and as soon as I saw it I was like, yep, this is where I'm going to have Ellie, and I want this. I want music and candles when I give birth, I want it to be very relaxed. Yeah, it did not happen like that. If you know my labour and delivery story, you will know that it didn't turn out like that. It ended up in an emergency C-section. I was induced, so that meant that I couldn't go in the birthing centre, so that was completely out the window. So nothing actually happened or stuck that was on my birthing plan. The only thing that was on my birthing plan was if I really wanted an epidural, that I was going to have the epidural. But I only had the epidural because I was going to have a C-section. So yeah, if I could give any advice to a first time mum or a mummy to be, is just look out for other options. When you are making your birth plan, don't be in cloud nine and be like, this is the only thing that is going to happen. You have to think of alternatives. So if you are being induced, this was my experience, but my hospital would not let me be in the birthing centre if I was being induced, because you have to be monitored and stuff. But in other hospitals it might be different. So just kind of think of other alternatives to your birth plan. And I know that it is so hard because you're the one giving birth and you want your dream labour and delivery, but it just sometimes doesn't happen. And I honestly thought it would never happen to me, but it did. But the main thing is that your baby is being delivered and that you're okay and the baby's okay. So once the baby is here, you will not even be upset or down about your whole birth plan. You will not think, oh my god, that didn't happen, or this should have happened. You will not even think about it. I didn't until the subject come up, and I thought, oh my god, like looking back at my birth plan, nothing went to plan. But at the time when you're actually in labour or after baby, you will not even think about it. So just have an open mind and kind of expect for things to happen in a different way. So if you are planning on having a home birth, it might not happen because you may have to go into hospital. Same for water birth, you might not be able to have a water birth because you need to be monitored or something's wrong with the baby. So just have backups and expect the worst. But yeah, I did do a kind of more in-depth birth plan video over on Channel Mum, so I will leave that link down below if you'd like to check that out. And I also will link down my pregnancy update when I mentioned my birth plan, because it's quite funny to see what I actually wanted and what actually happened. And I will also leave a link down below my labour and delivery story if you'd like to see that. But yeah, leave me a comment down below on your birth plan. Did it go how you want? Because I know it does happen to people, and some people do get the birth plan that they want, and it's amazing if you can. So yeah, let me know if yours happened the way you wanted it to, or if it didn't, what went wrong, what complications you have. I would love to know. And yeah, I hope you found this helpful, and I'll speak to you all soon.